Okay guys, we're back with a video. This live stream
Yeah, with me.
no
But
cares
I have
about
90
you.
subs and guess how many he has? 4.
One.
You actually have 1?
Yeah. I might have 2, actually.
2?
Yeah.
I have 90.
How? People from school?
No. We've been doing it for a while.
Makes sense.
A scar? Please be a scar. It's a suppressed pistol. Woohoo, 28 damage per headshot. What? Like, you know, you gain 1 million subs from just one. How many videos do you have? If you have more than 5 and you only have 2 subs, I made 1 Black Ops 3 broadcast.
Got 2 kills. Why does it seem like I'm getting better? Like every game, it feels like I'm getting better.
Same here.
Okay.
No, I could broadcast.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting right now.
Oh,
Because I might actually watch the broadcast. I have nobody watching my broadcast.
Same here.
Bro, literally whenever they're shooting at me, I didn't get hit once.
And I got downed. Oh, how much damage did I do to him?
Well, they finished you.
Yeah, because they're gay.
Well, I mean, this is for you, buddy. R.I.P. Boom, boom. Hey, I'm gonna avenge you, okay? I'm gonna avenge you. Avenge. Fortnite.
Chicken that was broadcast before it could even start.
Okay, I'm on air.
Number 15. Simon says, you know how on Halloween your senses are heightened. You start hearing things, seeing things that don't really exist. Paranoia sets in, and you don't know whether or not you can trust your own senses. Well, Amanda knows all knows the feeling, as she began questioning her own senses during one Halloween long ago. When she was 7, her babysitter took her trick-or-treating. Amanda was a witch this Halloween. Houses in her neighborhood and headed over to the next. This is when, out of the corner of her eye, Amanda saw someone dressed in a big black hooded cape turn around.
Got him.
Looking towards them, watching
bro,
them,
but look at my health,
Amanda
bro. No damage.
Out by the stalker. She assumed the cloaked being was just your average parents, corralling a group of trick-or-treaters, but
no damage. Bro, they cannot touch me, bro. They keep on wishing, but they can't touch me, bro.
And they wish, and then mute my mic so you can keep broadcasting.
Hey, buddy. Hang in tight, okay, buddy? Did you get the star, from this place? Gotta do those dance moves, my dude. Hey, Utah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You leaving me?
Watching top 15s.
I bet you love top 15. But what is it like? Are these like scary things? Like scary? Like
Yeah,
where?
I'm actually really into scary things. Thank
Yeah.
Izzy for that.
Yeah, I get you. I get used to that. I usually watch him.
No, it's top 15. It's not Mr. Nightmare. I'm really into Mr. Nightmare. I love his videos.
Go for it. I don't want.
Horrific hayride. Halloween hayrides are at the height of fun. Usually, there are some antics along the
Boy,
way
look at my screen.
that are
Look,
supposed to
look.
scare you. Everyone
Assault
knows their
rifle.
tricks,
Oh,
however,
wow.
so it's all fun and
What? I find
games.
assault
That
rifles
is,
everywhere.
until it isn't. One group of around 40
Scary. A
hayriders
scar.
viewed a haunting sight that was very real and very devastating. Brian Jewell often performed a stunt along the hayride route wherein
this so-
he'd pretend to
I'm,
be
like, listening
hanging
to
from
it.
the gallows. Be
Gallows.
suspended, his feet would be on solid ground, but this night, the stunt went haywire when the
I freaking
hayriders
hate his
arrived
voice,
to find
bro.
Jewel
It
had
makes it even scary. It
accidentally
makes it
hanged
scarier.
himself for real. He's supposed to have the noose around his neck, but it's not a noose that tightens, said the prosecutor. James Holzapfel. Jewel
God,
would
so-
step down about 1 foot to the ground, making it appear he had been hanged. Usually, Jewel gave a speech while the wagon drove by. When he was silent,
Yay.
the tractor driver grew worried, and he had reason to worry.
Same go down for
Hosapfel
it.
said that the stunt had always worked, and the gallows was checked to see if there had been any foul play. None was ever found. Number 13. The hallucination. Redditor Killer Orange
hallucination.
Cat tells a Halloween night story that will keep you up at night. One
Do it!
When he was 16 years
What?
old, he was home alone
Tell
in
the
his
story.
parents' house. He felt a migraine coming on,
Oh,
so
God.
decided to put a bowl of candy with a note saying no one was home and to take one. He'd check in with security cameras just in case there were any problems. So every time he woke up,
Did you move the phone or whatever?
everything
That can,
seemed fine. That
I'm like
is,
trying to listen.
until one
I'm trying to listen in on
time he
that.
woke up and tried to turn and check
You want me
the
to turn it
clock.
off?
He couldn't
No,
move
I'm listening to it.
due to sleep paralysis. During this paralysis,
turn it up if you
he'd
want.
often hallucinate as well,
Alright.
both auditory and visual hallucinations. The OP tried to go back to sleep, but he heard a creaking sound. His bedroom door was being opened. He peeked through the darkness, and what he saw sent his pulse racing. One of Jabba the Hutt's green goblin-like guards was
What?
appearing through
Jabba
the
the
crack
Hutt.
in the doorway.
What? What?
And he
Jabba
looked
the
back.
Hutt.
Then he
Bro, what's up
opened
with his
the door
voice
and
though?
came
Like, they trying to make.
inside. The OP closed his eyes, wishing his hallucination away, but he heard the creature creeping around the room. Once the door closed again, there was no more creeping. He fell back asleep. It was only later, when he woke up and could move, that he saw that the house had been robbed. It wasn't a hallucination at all. Someone had actually stood over him in a goblin costume.
Yeah,
He
no duh.
pretended to sleep. Number 12. Parents' first date.
That's scary.
That's funny.
Ghost train. When a Redditor.
Jabba the Hutt.
It may keep me up at night.
That sounded scary. Why turn it off? Did you turn
That's
it off?
funny.
Did you turn it off?
No, I'm setting my streaks on Snapchat.
No, you're not. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
By the username Mayhem, and his friends decided to
Oh my
tell
God,
ghost
bro, another
stories.
suppressed
One of these
pistol.
ghost stories would haunt the group for the rest of their lives, although it doesn't
rest of
sound
their
like haunted
lives.
material.
I
One of
think.
his friends told a true story about her parents' first date that would win any scary story contest. The date went well, if a little awkward. As they were saying goodnight, his friend's dad said that they should head out on a midnight hike at Provo Canyon. Probably not a good
Dia.
area because he was a rock climber, so his friend's mother agreed. They drove to the mouth of the
You're the rock
canyon
climber?
and headed out on their midnight hike. A new moon
Wow.
and thousands of stars shined overhead. Very romantic, some might say.
Very
That is,
romantic.
until a bad feeling started to
Oh,
set
just-
in. The path in front of them was about to pass below overhanging trees. It would put them in complete darkness, the guy's gut kept telling him to turn back,
Jabba the
but he
Hutt.
marched on. The woman also felt the same feeling of dread as they passed on. The feeling of dread was explained by something soft bumping against the man's foot. The soft object was laid out in the path, but they couldn't see what it was. It was too dark. They didn't want to know what it was either. Instead, they bolted from the forest and didn't look back. R.W. Bingham writes, years later, after being married for some time, they were watching an interview with Ted Bundy. In response to a question asking him to describe the time that he felt the closest to being caught, he explained about the night that he lured a girl into Provo Canyon and had just taken her life. When he heard some people coming up the trail, Bundy said he hid in the trees just before they arrived, and he watched as a random guy walked straight into the girl. This would definitely rank number
What?
1 on the list of
What?
Did
What
you
happened?
hear that?
What happened? Like he ran
So
right
this
into the
guy
girl?
hit a dead body. World. You know the rock climbing people.
Yeah.
There was a murderer in the forest who murdered a woman and put her in the middle of a track, and then the murderer hit her. While the hikers hit their girl's dead body, and they didn't know.
That's scary.
That actually is scary.
But how does he know this?
creepiest first dates ever.
Cause it was an interview of a murderer.
Q riot. Riots are spontaneous, unpredictable, and they can grow out of hand in the blink of an eye. So imagine how wild a riot might get on one of the most
I got a heavy
unpredictable
shotgun.
nights of the year, Halloween
Bro, I need peace so
nights.
bad,
That's
but
what
I'm just
happened
gonna
in
hold it. I don't feel like
1945
holding it
in
though.
Palm Beach, Toronto. Area high schoolers decided to riot there and filling the gasoline. When the police showed up, down. Instead, they started chucking rocks at the police. They even blocked fire
Stupid.
trucks from the road. It seems they wanted their bonfires to light up the night. Police managed to get a hold of 13 rioters, but when they arrested them and locked them up at the central booking station, 7,000 rioters came to their defense. Only water cannons and tear gas could disperse them. Many ended up with record deaths. No one knows why these young men became so aggressive on Halloween. Perhaps something evil possessed them. Number 10. The Moaning Man.
What? The Moaning Man.
Tells a tale of a particularly scary Halloween when he was in the 6th grade.
What?
Brandon and Nick went trick-or-treating as zombies. Although they had a good night, a single horrible was hit. At around 10 o'clock, the Halloween parties were hitting off, and kids were heading home to pass out from all the candy. John and his friends were caught out amongst the children racing home, and older kids and adults winding their way to happening parties. They ducked onto a darker road less traveled to be away from the crowd. Most of the houses were dark, but rare lights still
The
shone.
Moaning Man.
Hey, no people, just the boys. That's when they saw him. A young man with a mask on stood on the curb of an intersection. A pillowcase. The boys raced.
A pillowcase.
The young man began to moan. Watched them all the way down the sidewalk. The boys made
How am I supposed to take this seriously?
We're sitting inside. John spied something.
Oh dang, I died.
Moaning Man.
Bro. The heck? Nobody freaking.
Watching him moaning,
At another intersection, they stopped.
I'd
Hey.
moan back. I'd go. I
Are you-
would do that.
Hey, I'm gonna play solo. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I need to go dusty. I'm gonna listen in on this.
That's funny.
So he said that he was like over there just moaning.
Haunted ambulance, grade 12.
That's actually really funny.
Paranormal
Oh my god.
That is, to let you know the experience he
If I saw that, I'd moan back as loud as I could.
and his partner
Oh my god. I
night
bet you
shift
would.
in a rural community.
I'd go.
It was dark out now. They were both sleeping of the ambulance. Mumbling woke Sir Bob.
Mumbling.
Thought his
Oh
partner was
yeah.
he said,
Go in.
his eyes, but then a male voice said, "Oh my god, am I dying? Heavy breathing."
Turn
Oh
it
my
up.
God, Shire, thanks you.
Turn it up.
Was coming from the patient compartment. Both Serbo and his partner jumped up and turned to look. A few seconds of silence.
Going down and it's going down.
On Tuesday.
Oh my God, Shire, thanks you. Oh my God, yeah, yeah.
Lights on. They raced from the ambulance. They perhaps the oldest person had entered through the rear doors while sleeping.
Oh my gosh.
Rear door. Nothing. No one.
I can barely hear it.
Oxygen tanks. They were closed. Much more sleeping
There you
happened
go.
that night. Number 8, Michael Myers.
Okay, that's fake. Cognitus?
Story underground.
That sounds like an STD.
Revealing it
Cognitus.
as one of the biggest trick-or-treaters in his neighborhood.
I have to go Dusty.
Evening out with his friends, collecting candy. At the end of the night, he split his friends to
And
Turn it up.
Cognitus.
Can you turn it up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there were
I got
few
you.
trick-or-treaters out
Yeah.
at that hour. The OP was walking
Is that
fast
how
down
or
roads
why is his
he
voice
didn't
like that?
often
That's
go.
my
When
question.
hooting and howling filled the air, he
convenient.
The
turned
moaning man.
They were all wearing rubber masks, and one of them shouted,
Masp.
"What do you have there? Get over here." The
You come over
entire
here.
group zeroed in on him as he was
Come
holding
over here.
3 bags
Go
of
ahead.
candy. He recognized their voices and knew they were a lot older than he was. They told him they'd break his head if he didn't stop, but he didn't listen. An adrenaline rush sent him racing down the hill. Of course, the group wasn't going to let him off that easily.
Nope.
They followed
Of course
after.
they don't.
Soon, most of them had given up the chase. Most, apart from 3 members. One of them was dressed as Michael Myers. He persisted. As the other 2 also fell behind, Myers began to make some ground on him. So he made a beeline towards the only house on the block, with its lights still on. He made it to the deck and turned to see Myers standing a respectable distance down the driveway. The owner of the house, a grizzly old man, came to the door, only to throw candy at him and turn back inside. He was alone with Myers again. He tried to talk to him. He said he wouldn't leave until Myers did. Myers yelled that he would break his knees. After he rang the doorbell again, Myers began to retreat, but the owner wanted revenge. Spotting a
Bro, that's
baseball bat in the man's backyard, he grabbed it, hid his candy, and followed Myers up the hill.
That's a bit too far.
Demanded an apology. Him was a broken knee, but when Myers lunged at him, he was ready for it. His bat was ready. Mike Myers fell to the ground. He groaned there. He added him a few more times for good measure. Myers begged him to stop. Although a group of masked men chasing after you would probably be one of the most frightening realities you might face on Halloween, he came out on top in the end.
Alright.
Kept that bat in my bed for the next.
What?
You know what my friend Gavin did to me? Or my cousin?
What?
So, he was dressed up as a clown, and I didn't know that was him, so he started running at me. And I ran the other way. And I was dressed up as the Grim Reaper with a plastic knife. What did you expect me to do? Throw it at him? No, that wouldn't do anything. I would probably just piss him off.
What is your cousin tall?
And my dad just started laughing. He was like, "You didn't know that was Gavin." I was like, "Wait, that was Gavin?" My cousin just took off his mask and started laughing.
10 years, OP Incognitus said,
Incognitus.
comfortable at night knowing it was there. Number 7, the hands. Halloween wouldn't be the same without a haunted house, and Redditor Shannon Taggart has just the haunted house story to send you running for the hills. A couple houses down from Shannon's mother, a young girl mysteriously passed away during the night from
That's
a
nice.
brain aneurysm. When the family
Oh,
went
that's
on
where my
holiday
uncle died
for a
from.
while
Oh,
to
no, not my
recover
uncle.
from the
My,
See the crap, stop.
grandma.
Shannon's uncle was asked to look after their pets. Shannon's mother and father accompanied the uncle on one occasion. Her mother was a pianist, and her father wanted to be a veterinarian, so the home, which had a grand
But
The
then she
hoe.
said,
and plenty
but then
of
she
pets to
said
care
that she didn't
for,
like
was a
him.
win-win.
So then
When
he
they
rapping up and
arrived,
killed her.
Shannon's father and uncle went downstairs where the animals were kept, while her mother headed for the piano on the first floor. As she began to play, something brushed past her feet, a cat she thought playing on. Perhaps it crept up from the basement. She started playing again and soon felt the same sensation on her ankles. Looking around, she found nothing. Shrugging it off, she began to play the piano once more, but that's when the sensation took a terrible turn. Hands grasped her ankles in a firm grip. She broke away
firm grip.
and raced to the head of the stairs.
A firm grip is like a firm grip of my dick.
Brother. They hurried upstairs and went outside of the haunted house. What's wrong? Her brother asked. Hands. They grabbed me around the ankles. Shannon's mother replied. Her brother grew pale. That was a game the daughter who passed away used to play with her dad, he said. She'd crawl under the piano while he was playing to take him by the ankles and move his feet
No,
on
oh
the
my
pedals.
freaking god.
Chills, anyone? Number 6. Come on in. On Halloween,
Come in. Oh, moaning man.
cousin. All were teenagers. They were bored, and instead of doing the bad things bored teenagers do on
So
Halloween,
stupid.
they thought they'd go out and try to score some candy. The neighborhood where these cousins lived was more than a century old, with ancient, decrepit hitting off, and kids were heading home to pass out from all the candy. Made a happening party.
That's up from
They
the
ducked
candy.
onto a darker road less traveled to be away from the crowd. Most of the house saw him. A young man with a mask on stood on the curb of an intersection, holding a pillowcase. The boys raced away. When the young man began to moan, he watched them
It's so funny for some reason. Yeah. I don't get why it's so funny. He's fucking moaning.
Wait, what is he talking about? This is not scary. It's just funny.
Yeah. You don't know why he's moaning. Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah.
What did you just heard this is in the background?
And her brother moved his feet on the bed after earning their candy by knocking on doors. Jimmy's cousin Devil Dog dared him to knock on a rather simple
Jiffy?
house. Jimmy didn't know the area or the history of the place, so he approached the house like it was nothing. While his cousins hung back, Jimmy knocked. Doors open. The inside of the house was pitch black.
Frick.
A dull light shone from a room inside. Jimmy recalls. I remember thinking this would have gone all out for him. He shouted in his silence. No one responded, at least, not yet. As he turned to leave, a woman's voice whispered, "Come on in." Stuck in place, Jimmy couldn't move if his life depended on it. "Come on in." More fear. The voice out his mind.
No, bro.
Frozen in place.
Okay, well,
I would stay in, so I wouldn't go in there. Unless the moaning man was in there, I'd go in there. You hear the moaning man start moaning?
Oh my god. I leveled up. I've got upgraded 2 times.
Has been abandoned for years, they said. Yet another haunted house on Halloween.
Yet.
Number 5.
Number 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a pinata.
Was in her college dorm.
I'll save the world.
Roommates when one night around Halloween, she was
I can barely hear it. One second. Turn it up.
in her room behind her.
Look at your room behind me.
Hey, a guitar. Devil's number.
Enjoy.
Couple paragraphs. Her own word. 666.
Sex. That's how babies are made now.
I know.
Vampire Slayer. 2004. Matthew Schofield.
Yeah. go through. Oh,
Investigate a vampire
what the?
slaying found that a man by the name of Toma Petre had been
Toma
unburied.
Ketre.
His heart had been torn out, his body had been
Oh,
burned to ashes,
I almost made it.
after which his relatives
Body
mixed
be
the
turned to
ashes together
ashes.
with water
Because
and
nobody
drank
even cared
it.
about
The
him. That's the
vampire's
reason
heart
why
was
he's not
also
even in this world anymore.
upon
Heck up.
police investigation. The vampire's sister asked what
Turn
the
it up.
problem was. Vampire slaying is illegal in Romania. That doesn't stop people from
Vampires.
Vampires aren't real. I mean, actually, no. They could be. You never know.
Like witches are real. I believe in rich witches.
Witches, dude, you know the Blair Witch? How scary that movie is?
Oh yeah, the Blair Witch Project.
You know how scary that is?
It is.
It said it was based off a true story, and when my parents and my aunt watched it at the movie theater, they couldn't sleep for a few days.
Yes. I watched the first one and the second one.
It was 1973, and Anne was 16 years old. She had just moved into a new house that day. Her dad
Morning, man.
ended up inviting a friend named Jane back to her place.
Why is this so weird?
Amount of anguish.
Chug jug.
They searched the house, but they
My medical after her, I just masturbated in the toilet. Jacked up on the toilet in there.
Ew.
They searched the house and the grounds again, but nothing. And then again, the voice, the moan, the
Yeah, we're just gonna go get chug jug and we'll be right back home, okay, honey? No, mom, don't leave me with this bastard.
No, shut up!
Okay, turn it up. I can't hear it.
Number 2, Sid Vicious.
There
Sid
you go.
Vicious.
Sid Vicious. Head anus, bruh.
Endless story told by a guest, Randy Neal, who visited the place on Halloween.
Hi.
Previous things that happened at this hotel was when, in 1978, bass player Sid Vicious allegedly took his girlfriend, Nancy Spunkin's life with a knife in room 100. Sid himself passed away before police could charge him.
Oh.
Randy's cousin didn't know about this history, or about Sid Vicious at all, but when she showered at the hotel, in their 5th floor room, she encountered Sid Vicious's spirit. While Brandy was out, scrounging for some snacks, her cousin took a shower. In her own words,
Oh,
she was immediately uneasy. Later told me that she sensed a strong
Her
presence
cousin,
standing
her
behind her
cousin took
while she
a
was washing her
big
hair.
bath.
She says she heard a man whisper in her ear, "Get out," and she quickly saw the man before he vanished. The shower is the last place I'd want to encounter a ghost. Talk
That's
about
the first place I want to encounter a ghost. So you can touch my pee
back
pee.
to the room to find her cousin and locking the door closed. She tried to describe what
Someone said they liked rape.
later. They were wandering
Yeah,
the haunted
you know
hallways
why?
of the hotel. They crossed paths
Cause they're...
of Sid
Dude, if you went to my school last year, you'd meet this girl named Emma Lewis. She was a full-blown slut.
Isn't everybody,
She dated like 5 people. She dated me 8 times. She threatened to kill herself if I didn't date her.
she's
And I didn't want that, because I was her friend. Like, we were actually pretty good friends. But no.
why do people do that? Like,
I don't know. They threatened to kill themselves over a date, and she broke up with me like 8 times. Ew. And then
I
she
would've
asked me
said
out.
no.
I was like, you know what? I'm done. No, I'm not going to date you again. And then she started crying.
it's her fault.
The next day, get to number 1. My name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you've ever been curious as to what I look like in real life, then follow me on Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT with underscores instead of spaces. I also have a Twitter at YT_chills where I post video updates. I'd really appreciate it if you follow me, and feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. Also, I recently created a subreddit where you can submit videos and
There's all these subjects in the games. I think they're becoming less rare.
and the link is in the description below.
They're not rare anymore. The guy in Dark Voyager suit. Yeah. I don't think it went out here. The guy inside the Dark Voyager suit is literally a blondie.
Yeah, I know. Mining away. I don't know what to mine. I don't mine this anyway.
Oh my god.
In this Minecraft day, so beautiful.
Oh my god. Bro, you know how annoying that is?
Not annoying at all. It's at all.
Hey, Kareem. Oh, Kareem left. Aw. Mining
I need to
away.
close my Fortnite. I'm turning on my Spotify playlist. Actually, no, I don't want to turn off my I don't want to turn on my Spotify playlist because if I do, I'm not gonna be able to hear the video.
Yeah.
Hello. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So.
Or would you rather hear this guy or Mr. Nightmare?
I don't know who Mr. Nightmare is.
He's really cool.
Okay, then put on Mr. Nightmare. Is he like does he do that stuff too?
Yeah, he does scary stuff.
Okay, I'll listen to him.
I'll listen to one I heard yesterday. Ooh, basement stories now. Listen to Babysitter. I love this one. This is my favorite Mr. Nightmare. Are you still broadcasting?
I think that's legendary. I think I found just.
My parents always insisted I have a babysitter. I guess my being an only child had a lot to do with it. Might have gone on longer.
Oh yeah, I like his voice better.
The last babysitter I ever had. 18 years old. His name is James. It was the second time he was watching me overnight. Looking back now, I can see him as a really awkward and creepy kid.
Turn up.
He didn't really say much, and he apparently didn't know what personal space was. So anyway, I was watching my favorite TV show in the living room, and James came down from the room he was supposed to sleep in. He came into the living room and sat down on the couch behind me. He didn't say anything or make any noise after that. So naturally, I eventually turned around to see him looking at me. It was weird. I don't remember if I found it creepy or not, but I do remember laughing shyly. Then he broke the silence between us and asked me if I wanted to play a video game. I wasn't really into video games. That was more of a boy thing. But I said yes anyway. He went upstairs
A girl
to my
made this
dad's
story
room
if you
and
didn't
grabbed
know.
his Xbox 360.
Huh?
It's weird that he even
A
knew
girl
I was
made this
there.
story.
Nevertheless, I didn't ask anything.
So he has to narrate.
Maybe my dad
He has to
told me
narrate
about it.
stories that people submit him.
James went about setting up the Xbox in the living room, and he put on what I think was Halo 2.
Halo
I
2's
wasn't much
amazing.
of a gamer, and it became obvious
No, it's
quickly
not.
since he killed me like 10 times in a row. James decided to take it upon himself to get up and show me how to play better. He grabbed both my hands and tried to mimic the controls so that I could get a feel for what buttons did
I think he's
what.
gonna rape her.
But the way he was standing so close,
Yeah, I think so
it
too.
made me a bit uneasy. His body
Turn
was
up, turn up.
literally his hands held mine and the controller. This went on for some time before I shyly said I don't like this game and wanted to stop. Looked upset, and then said okay as he sat back down on the couch and continued to play on his own.
Play.
I went upstairs to my room to watch TV.
Oh god.
At some point I fell asleep with the TV on. I know because I woke up to the glaring light of the TV in my dark room. As soon as I sat up, the springs in my mattress made a crunching noise. But underneath that sound, I could swear I heard a shuffling noise come from somewhere in my room. I wanted to call for James because I was scared, but I didn't want to make too much noise. All I did was look around my room as I sat up in my bed, afraid I was going to find someone. Then my eyes stopped on the closet door, which was half open. I squinted my eyes to see better, but when a white screen came up on the TV, it gave off enough light to reveal James standing in my closet. I let out a noticeable gasp, and I guess he noticed. He came out slowly, going, shh, shh, it's okay, with his arms out. I sat there frozen in fear as he came closer. telling me how pretty he thought I was. I knew what he was doing, and when I saw an opportune moment for me to slip through him into the door, I took it. I knew to run to the office downstairs, which had a lock, but not before grabbing a phone to call my dad. James knocked on the door, claiming he wasn't going to do anything, begging me not to call my dad. My dad was, of course, furious on the phone and told me to stay where I was and he'd be home in an hour. But by then, James left. It didn't matter, though, because my parents had his parents' information, and they called the police promptly, who I explained what happened to. James was arrested on some kind of charge for sexual misconduct with a minor, or something like that. Ever since that day, I was trusted to be alone without a babysitter. And it's weird, but I still think about James at least once every other day.
Why?
I don't know.
I said goodbye to my mom as I hung up the phone and walked up the
Next
stairs
story.
to Tyler's house, the kid who I'd be babysitting. I greeted his mom at the door, who was in a hurry. She told me everything over the phone so that she'd be able to leave as soon as I got there. She hurried into the cab out front and headed off to the airport. Tyler was 5 years old and had autism, so I knew watching him was going to be a bit of a challenge. At first, I had to get myself accustomed to Tyler's behavior.
Calm down, bro. I hate that laugh. Oh, knew it. The ghost. He's little enough to see ghosts and talk to ghosts. Maybe a demon.